The evidence appears to be mounting against Darion Vince, the ex-fiancee of 4-year-old Maleah Davis's mom. The little girl missing for over a week now. Police saying Maleah's blood found in his home. Also, search dogs hitting on human decomposition in his car. And take a look at this. Surveillance pictures obtained by our affiliate KTRK shows him walking into his apartment. Little Maleah is just a few steps behind him. She never comes out. He's then seen walking out 3 days later holding a laundry basket, bleach, garbage bags. Pretty ominous there. Let's bring in CNN correspondent Ed Lavenderas following this closely in Texas. What do we know? Where do we stand with charges against Darion Vince right now, Ed?
Well, he has been charged with one count of tampering with evidence. There was supposed to be a court hearing this morning in Houston, Texas, but that was abruptly delayed this morning. And what is significant, Mike, is that in these court documents that have been filed, authorities there allege that more criminal charges, including murder, could be coming. So all signs kind of pointing to that this is where this case is headed. But that is the developments we've seen here this morning so far.
Yeah, and you look at his story, again, authorities from the beginning pretty much said it did not add up. Refresh our memory, Ed, on what his story is, that he's knocked out by guys and comes to and Maleah's gone pretty much, right?
Right, that was it, that he had been driving, I can't remember exactly where, like outside of a Houston area, and that 3 Hispanic men had pulled up behind him, the car that they were in, and then he woke up 24 hours later, and that 4-year-old Maleah Davis was nowhere to be found. And then he had told police that he had walked to a hospital to get checked out, but then apparently, according to court documents, police had discovered surveillance video that showed him getting dropped off at the hospital. So that really kind of started the beginning of the unraveling of this story and all of the holes that authorities believe that are coming from what appears to be the prime suspect in this case right now.
Got it. Again, that's a huge part of his story. It sounds like being blown up there. What about Maleah's mom, Brittany Bowens? Any word from her today as this continues to play out?
Just the emotion. There has been, many family members have cast doubt on the story that this man had, this suspect had been mentioning. So a great deal of concern. Clearly now with the new video images coming out, fewer and fewer people believing that the chances of finding Maleah Davis alive are growing slimmer and slimmer. So the pain of that sinking in.
A former television actress pleaded guilty to charges linked to a sex trafficking case. Allison Mack of Smallville was accused of recruiting women into what the prosecutors say was a pyramid scheme where women were actually being sexually exploited. Now, it was called Nexium and promoted as a mentorship program. Mack is best known for a role as Chloe on Smallville.
You know, most men are from Mars, Clark, but you're from some distant galaxy that I've never even heard of.
She faces a maximum of 40 years in prison.